I had some questions from Twitter, if we can maybe knock those out really quick.
Absolutely.
I went on the internet and said, hey, I'm going to be talking to Brendon. What would you like to know? So I got a couple we can knock out. I don't want to take too much of your time.
No, let's do it.
We got some vocal warm-ups coming up soon. That's right. At Grayson DeWolf asks, what advice would you give for emerging artists trying to be noticed in the bigger fish, by the bigger fish in the music industry? Up and coming artists, how do you get noticed?
How do you become the bigger fish? Man, it's tough because Panic situation was really bizarre. You know, we got lucky, but I would say as soon as you get that luck, as soon as you get your foot in the door, once you get that opportunity, then you really work your ass off. You just have to work.
Yeah.
And, you know, we knew that was important from the beginning, but you never know when that moment's going to strike. And so for us, it was putting stuff online and hoping that Pete from Fall Out Boy would hear it. And we knew he was starting up a sub-label, so we were just pleading, like, please listen to this song.
Sure.
And then once he did, you know, he visited us and we got a deal out of that. But for me, it's just more about writing the songs. I spend more time just working on that, especially in the beginning. We weren't old enough to play shows, especially in Vegas, because the age limit was 21 to even go into these places. So we weren't allowed to play in most of the venues. So we really didn't have a place to go except for rehearsal space. So we would just always, after school, you know, I'd go to my job. After work, I would steal food from my work and I would bring it to the guys, and we would just sit around and listen to music and write, and we spent a lot of time together just making sure that we really were excited about what we were writing, and that was a huge goal for us. So that remains for me.
What was your job before you were a full-time musician?
I worked at a place called Tropical Smoothie in Las Vegas.
Lovely.
Smoothie hut and rap. Yeah, I would make some wraps and smoothies. It was in a very posh area, very nice. I had to drive 45 minutes from where I lived to go to this place that my parents vied for me to go to high school, because they're like, it's going to be a better school for you.
Okay.
And I'm so glad they did. It was public school, but I drove up to this nicer place, and around that area it was just like, you know, trophy wives and their poodles and like all these maniacs.
I know Vegas.
Guys.
Oh yeah,
It was,
sure.
It was a good time. It was a good time. I had a great time.
You mentioned Pete Wentz. Are you guys still tight? I mean, you and Fall Out Boy kind of came up around
he's
the same
worst.
time.
No, I love that guy. No, we're best friends, man.
Oh, you are? Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I see him all the time. He's always just giving encouragement. What's crazy though about Pete is, like, you know, what taught me a lot of good notions about the business is that don't be too business about it. He was more just familial. It was like a big brother taking you under his wing and just showing you the ropes. Like, hey man, if you do this choice, you might go down this road and that will happen. If you go down this road, this will be the consequence. So maybe just weigh your options. And that really meant a lot to me. It was like, okay, I can do whatever I want, just got to weigh my options. I love that.